Nextep is a professional employer organization. What that means is that we do outsourced HR services.
We finished an initiative that took us from the previous 5 years to double in growth as a company.
We wanted to continue to grow again, but we needed to be smarter and more efficient with that growth.
So we decided to build an inside sales team. We decided to spend a tremendous amount of money in lead generation. We also wanted to have tools that would help us with that too. Radius being one of them, obviously. If we want new leads, we're going to go pull a traditional lead source and then spend a lot of dollars and a lot of sweat equity figuring out, okay, from this list, who's really, really good. Radius allows us to skip a lot of those steps.
When we first implemented Radius, we took a look at our total database, the health of our database, how that matched up with the data that Radius had, and really looked at what a win looks like for us. And then we used Radius to specifically tell us within all of our Salesforce accounts who are the most likely to buy, who are the most like our current customers, and how can we target them with specific content that appeals directly to them.
We'll use Radius, knowing what we know about our ideal client, to build segments with intent data. We will use Pardot and other tools to soften and seed those accounts before even a human picks up the phone to call.
Prior to Radius, we were just throwing content out and hoping it sticks, but we feel really confident with the data we're getting from Radius that that content is effective and appropriate for each audience that we're targeting.
With some calibrating, we learned how to use segments better, not just treat Radius like another lead source, but actually really utilize the insights in the segments to build much more narrow but targeted segments to call on. Traditionally, I would think we want it all. Let us sift through it. Not the case.
Radius has helped us move toward an omni-channel approach because we know exactly who to approach. At the end of the day, how do you gauge success of a marketing team? And it really comes down to sales and the inside sales team qualifying those leads. And we've seen about a 90% qualification rate from the Radius leads. Once we really learn to narrow that focus and really look at specific targeted accounts, they've been really successful for us.
So we're seeing 30 to 40 to 50% increase in the conversions from a lead to an account. So we're able to increase the number of companies that our outside people can call on by 39%. We've seen the meetings, the presentations set by our inside team for our outside team go up by 900%, which means just bottom line, dollars to our pipeline that didn't even exist before go up by 900%.
We've got the whole company excited about generating new leads and setting appointments.
I think are just scratching the surface of what we can do with Radius.